Welcome back to Proof Code, and in this video we're going to start on the intermediate object-oriented programming. Now, what is object-oriented programming? Well, object-oriented programming is like creating objects in real life. So everything around you is an object. So that is the same thing done in object-oriented programming, because object-oriented programming supports any programming language, including Python. For this tutorial, I'm using Sublime Text as my editor, but you can use any code editor you want, like PyCharm, Visual Studio Code, Atom, Vim, and or you can also use IDOB because it also supports object-oriented programming. In today's video, we'll learn about classes. Now, how are we going to create a class? Well, also I forgot to mention, if you're new here and want to know how to code, start by subscribing and consider watching my previous beginner tutorial series. The playlist in the description box below. The playlist link is in the description box below. So let's get right into the tutorial now. Now, how are we going to create a class? Well, making a class in Python is more like defining a function. So to create the class, you have to type in class and enter the name of the class. You can name the class whatever you want, but for this tutorial, I'll just name it house, add a colon, and here I'm just going to type in pass. And now, why are you typing in pass? Well, in Python, programmers who use Python use pass as a placeholder, which acts for future code. And this also tells the computer that we want to skip the contents of this class or function for now. Now we're going to add some attributes. So I'm going to name the instance. So I'm just calling this house1 equals the house class. And now we can start adding attributes. It's very simple and straightforward. Just type in house1 dot say doors equals 2. Let's see, house1 dot windows equals 7 windows. House1 dot floors equals 2 floors. That's now we've added the attributes. We can now print out the attributes. So we're going to use the print statement or function. Let's say house1 dot doors, house1 dot windows, house1 dot floors. Now we can run our program. It will print out the attributes. You can also print it out in another way, like a formatted string. So I'll show you how to do it. So just remove this and we're going to type in F. So F means the string is formatted. Now, when we're using a format string, a format string will work with these curly brackets. So that's how a formatted string works in Python. So let's say so inside the format string, inside the print statement, say house doors, let's say house1 dot doors, see house windows, house1 dot windows, and let's say house floors, house1 dot floors. Now let's try to run it. Let's run it, and you can see it has printed out the attributes such as the doors, the windows, and the floors. So that is pretty much everything for today. If you have any questions, suggestions, or feedback, please leave in the comment section below. And then if you don't have Python installed on your computer, you can go install that right now. The download link is in the description, and I have a Discord server. I'll also leave the invite link in the description. And also I have a Python basics tutorial, and I also have some Python basics videos inside that playlist. I'll leave the playlist link in the description box below, and I'll see you in my next tutorial video.